Look, I love Baldy, but I gotta disagree with a couple of these, man. This one right here, I believe you're absolutely right, Baldy. Deshaun Jackson on a bubble screen. Carson throws the ball a little behind him. If you hit him front, you're right, Baldy. I don't think he goes nowhere either way. That's just my opinion. But Carson, the ball placement could have been absolutely better right there. This one right here. You see, Jason Peter gets beat immediately. So we can all talk about how open Deshaun Jackson is, and when is Carson Wentz exactly supposed to throw this ball? If you look at the backside of this, Jason Peters is beat. Carson is about to go down for a sack. He had no time. That internal clock that you guys rant and rave about so much is what went off and got him to scrambling and getting the first down. This one right here. I think this is the one to Zach Ertz. It's just a bad throw. I mean, come on. It's ill. He just threw it too. He just threw it. That was a bad throw. This one right here, I think this is the sluggo with Miles Sanders that everybody talks about. Oh yeah, beautiful. Is that play? Beautiful route by Miles Sanders at the top of the screen. Beats him. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's bad. You're right about that one though, Baldy. Here on this one, what play is this? This, I believe, is another play where it seemed Jason Peters held up well right here, but the other side got off. Now, this one right here, Baldy likes to, on the screenplay, yeah. Baldy likes to blame this one right here on Carson Wentz. I don't know. I got to blame that on the route of the running back right there because we talked about Carson throwing in front. That's another time where Carson should have threw the ball in front. Now, you see Kelsey coming to make that crack block, but Kelsey was late anyway. How much better could you throw that ball? This one right here, I think this is another screen, if I'm not mistaken. And dude just basically just drops this one. Is this the screenplay? Yeah, he just basically drops this. Now, Baldy blamed Carson for this. His mechanics, no, it's just a drop pass by the running back coming out of the flats. I mean, it is what it is, man. I like Baldy, but I'm going to start breaking Baldy down.
Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, man, shout out to y'all, man, for following me on Flick Chat, man. Shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying? We're going to continue to, push the culture forward, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't followed me on Flick Chat, make sure you follow me on Flick Chat. It's a lot of y'all already in there. Sundays during the game on Flick Chat, and a few times during the week just gonna be lit for the bullies, man. You know what I'm saying? Flick Chat is a safe space for the bullies. You can go in there and talk how you want to talk, let your frustrations out, and you can hear me talk how I want to talk, let my frustrations out. Real live, real. You can post videos in there and say something to me if you want. If you got a trouble contacting me through the DM, anything like that, go and get at me through the Flick Chat, man. People have been posting videos. They could post long paragraphs and talk to me. It is a live chat. You don't have to be like, hey, LB, go check your Instagram. Because, YouTube ain't got no DMs. Well, I don't know where no DMs at on this. Flick Chat is the spot, man, if you want to get a hold of me, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, shout out to y'all, man, for like basically pre-ordering a lot of these breast cancer awareness shirts, man. 50% with 50% of the proceeds going to the foundation. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Each shirt purchase will come with a card displaying what the proceeds going to, and and how we plan to help combat this vicious thing, man, this vicious type of cancer in the form of breast cancer, man. So shout out to y'all, man, for getting down with your boy with the cause. You know what I'm saying? The crazy thing about this is breast cancer really never affected nobody in my immediate family, but I'm a girl dad. I got 2 girls. I'm just thinking ahead. I got 2 girls. You know what I'm saying? I got a wife. I got a mom. I got a sister. You know what I'm saying? I got aunts. I got female cousins. You know what I mean? This is something we got to take care of, man. You know what I mean? I just feel that strongly about it. You know what I mean? And testicular cancer, all types of cancers. We got to take care of these things, man. The research and the money that gets donated to the research is a good step forward, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be out of your mind. It's the meat and potatoes. Yeah, you guessed it. You got to be out of your mind. If I'm picking Mullins over my squad, you got to be out of your mind, your rabbit mind, huh? You got to be out of it. You got to done fell down some steps. I'm not picking that dude to beat us, bruh. I saw way too many ways where the Giants could have had a better performance than what they had. They are just trash. You can't count on no New York Giants to do nothing. They trash. It's two teams you can't count on in the NFL to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't count on the Falcons to do nothing, and you really can't count on the Giants to do nothing. Them two teams right there are walking zombies, corpses. I would bet on the Jets to upset somebody, which I did last year. I bet on the Jets to beat the Cowboys. I could have never bet on the Falcons to do nothing like that. The Falcons don't got it in their chest to go upset no Cowboys or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I saw way too many holes, and I saw way too many holes in the game plan of the New York Giants, and I see ways where we could capitalize. Now, it's not an easy team to beat, even with the backup, because he was looking like an RPO master, a quick pass master. He was looking very accurate, but he will not throw deep. This is an offense in the San Francisco 49ers that is centered around passes to the tight end. Centered around passes to the tight end. Now, we all know about their big money tight end that's down. You know what I'm saying? We all know about him. He's down. What happened? Jordan Reed, who was a man forgotten. You know what I mean? Jordan Reed, who was a good football player for sure for Washington. Jordan Reed, who was a man forgotten, stepped right in and assumed responsibility. Like nothing ever happened. I think he had 2 touchdowns or something like that. Jordan Reed go down. Then some other dude come in and assume responsibilities. This is a game to where we have to take the running game and take the tight end away. We want them dudes to try guys like Slay. You know what I'm saying? And Slay came out earlier and said, you know, you're not going to see a lot of interceptions on a team that primarily play man-to-man because they're playing with the ball to their back a lot. And that makes sense. That makes sense. But Mullins is a guy who, thrown against man coverage, I think that we can get some turnovers. Can we please get an interception this week? Can we please get an interception this week? That's all I'm saying. Can we please get an interception this week? If we lose this game, it will be solely on the preparation of Jim Schwartz again. It'll be solely on the preparation of the defensive coordinator. So this is a game. How you doing? This is a game, in my opinion, that I believe that the Philadelphia Eagles need to switch up their defensive approach. The Philadelphia Eagles need to, come into this game understanding that everybody is a threat due to the style of defense that we play. We make everybody threats. That's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? When people come to play us, they overall boost by 5. You know what I mean? If you was at 80 your last game as a tight end or a wide receiver, your overall boost by 5. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. You were 85 when you come play the Eagles. We got to stop being sweet like that. We got to stop being sweet like that. And it's a trap. It's a trap. And this is part of the trap that we fell into in training camp. Nathan Gary looked good in training camp. You want to know why Nathan Gary looked good in training camp? Because he was going against that bullshit vanilla defense that we see, that vanilla offense that we see from Doug Peterson. Everybody looked good. Everybody looked good. And I don't have to point this out to you how Rasul Douglas is thriving now that he's out of the way. I have to point that out to you. You know what I'm saying? When you're going against a vanilla defense in training camp, of course they're going to say you look good. I need to see Quez Watkins on the field. I think Quez Watkins and Hightower. Listen, man, Carson Wentz really, really missed some really good plays. Some really good, some really good openings that were open for John Hightower. If he was looking down the field the way he was supposed to be looking down the field, if he was using his checkdowns properly, Hightower was open for some decent routes. Hightower ran beautiful routes last week. Beautiful routes last week. I just watched the entire game again, and I wanted to look at Hightower. I wanted to look at Greg Ward. They had opportunities that Carson Wentz decided to pull the ball down and run. Every time Carson Wentz pulled the ball down and ran for a long gain, there was an opportunity in the passing game. Now, I don't care how you get it. You could run for it or you could pass for it. But every time he pulled the ball down and ran, somebody was open on those plays. If you don't believe me, go back and look for yourself. Greg Ward is a guy who I think will be a factor, will be a top-notch factor this week. I think Greg Ward will be a factor. I am praying that Alshon Jeffrey could play. But Mullins, we got to get pressure on Mullins. Listen, the New York Football Giants gave this dude too clean of a pocket. We can't do that. We can't do that. We didn't give nobody a clean pocket. The only person we gave a clean pocket to was in the first half of the Rams game. Goff was like 14 for 14. We could not get it. We couldn't smell the detergent on his jersey. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't do anything with that in the first half. We tightened up, though. We've been good at getting pressure on the quarterbacks these first 3 games. That's been a common theme. You know what I'm saying? But if the Philadelphia Eagles get pressure on this dude and rattle this back up, we should come out of this with a win of more than 7 points. We should, because I think he's going to make some mistakes. Now, remember, he's a backup who played against the Jets and the Giants. This is his first real defensive front that he's going to have to battle with. This is his first good offensive line he's going to have to battle with. Yes, I believe our offensive line is good. This is the best quarterback that he's going to face, even though he's struggling. Let me know what you think in the comments, but I'm never betting on them. Come on, bro. The Eagles going to win this game. Do y'all remember the Packers week 4? Y'all remember that, right? Packers week 4. We went into this Aaron Rodgers house. We were struggling. Just lost to the Falcons. Just lost to Detroit. Went in Lambeau. Down 10. Came back. Knocked off Aaron. Deshaun ain't playing that game. It was Miles Sanders. It was Zach Ertz. We got the tools to get it done. Yeah, we down Dallas, but I hope that tight end we just picked up play. Y'all know what I'm talking about.